Mr. Swift here. I'm going to teach you how to draw a desk for room 231. First thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a new template, and for our desk we're going to create it in feet and inches. So I'm going to click on that. So for this desk, what we're going to do is we're going to draw it kind of upside down and then flip it over when we get done. So to start off, I'm going to use my rectangle tool. I'm going to draw a rectangle that is 32 inches by 34 inches. Hit return. And now we're going to use a new tool called the curve tool, and it looks like this. So I'm going to click on that 2-point arc tool, and I'm going to click here on this side, and what we'll do is we'll actually pull it out. We're going to pull it out 4 inches, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to pick my starting point, pick my ending point, pick the direction I want it to go, type in 4 inches, and now we've got the ends kind of bulged out. And then now what we'll do is we'll put the inside indents, and I'm going to click on the starting point and stopping point, and then pull it in the direction I want to go. I'm going to click on 4 inches and do the same thing over here. Starting point, ending point, drag it in the direction I want it to go, 4 inches. And if we look down on top of this, we've got a nice shape of our desk. Alright, so now we need to delete something, so I'm going to grab my eraser tool. I'm going to delete that out, delete that out, delete this line out, and delete this line out. Alright, now our tables are 1 inch thick, so I'm going to grab the push-pull tool, click it once, pull it up, and I'm going to pull it up 1 inch, so type 1 inches. I've made that. Alright, now the next thing I want to draw are the legs. And the leg is going to start with a circle, so I'm going to come back to my shape tool, grab a circle. I'm just going to kind of place it here in the corner. I'm going to pull it out, and the radius of this leg is 0.75 inches. So I've typed that in, I'm going to hit return, and you can see that it's pulled that out. So now, or it drew that, now I'm going to pull that up, grab my push-pull tool, and I'm going to pull that up 20 inches, so I'm going to type in 20, return. Now on the top of this leg, we need to draw another leg. So I'm going to put my circle, and I'm going to zoom in, I'm going to draw another little circle here, a little bit smaller than the other one. Now this one, we're going to do the push-pull tool. Again, push-pull up, and we're going to do 8 inches. And so that's the second part of the leg, kind of the shinier part of the leg. Alright, now that my table leg is drawn, what I'm going to do is grab my selection tool. I'm going to select that whole leg like this. And now I can actually hit the control button, and it will help me make copies of this. So I'll go down here to the move tool, which is also the copy tool. So I'm going to activate that. And then now as I click the control key, you can see, sorry, I'll do that again. Select and hold down the control key. You can see it makes copies. I'm going to line it out that way. Do the same thing. I'm still holding that control key down. Pull it out that way. Click, pull it out that way. Now I've got my table made. Alright. Now, I don't need the guy anymore, so I'm going to delete him. And then I'm going to take my selection tool. I'm going to select the whole thing. And this is the last step you need to do on your table, is you need to select everything, and then we're going to right-click, and we're going to do something called Make It a Group, which now treats it as one solid object. Alright. Now, the last thing I need to do is rotate it. To rotate it, I don't have any flat surfaces on here to rotate it with, so I'm just going to draw a really quick rectangle, and that will help me rotate it how I want to. So if you've never used the rotate tool, this might be really quick. I do have a video inside of here of how to use a rotate tool. So I'm going to, you can watch that one if you need. But I'm going to click on my table. I'm going to grab my rotate tool, which is down here near the move tool. And I'm going to select the green protractor, because that's the orientation I want to rotate it. I'm going to click once, and I'm going to line that up at the bottom of the table, and now I'm going to flip that over to 180 degrees. And then now I've got that nice and rotated. I don't need that little box anymore, so I'm going to move my table and then select this box and delete it. And now that I have my table completed, I need to save that. I'm going to save that and call it room 231 table. And you should do the same thing, because you want to have one group table as your final project. So next thing you want to do is probably paint it and make it look realistic. This video is here to just really show you how to draw it. So good luck. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.